Okay, so hello everyone. So I wanted to look at this problem really quickly about how to do composition of functions. So we have f of x equals 2x squared minus 1 and g of x equals x minus 1 over x plus 2. Okay, so basically what you want to do here is you want to go ahead and so first of all, I'm going to rewrite f of x in color coding so that we know exactly what we're doing. So we have this f of x here, and g of x is this one right here, so x minus 1 over x plus 2. And the function, or rather the composition of functions, says that if we do f, so if we have a function f, and we do if we do a composition, so f composited of g of 1, so let's do like this. That means we're going to have f of g of 1, right? So we have to find g of 1 first. To find g of 1, we need to evaluate it. So g of 1, and the reason why I'm using green is because I already used red. So I'm using green for this to plug it in. So we have g of 1 is equal to, and we're going to put 1 minus 1. So 1 minus 1, and it's like this, over, and it's going to be 1 plus 2. So if we evaluate that, 1 minus 1 is 0, over, and then we have 1 plus 2, which is 3. So g of 1 is 0, right? So then we plug this in for g of 1. So now we have f of 0. So f of 0, because that's what we got for g of 1, f of 0 is going to be equal to, so we're going to say f of 0, like that, and then we're just going to go ahead and plug it in. So it's going to be 2 times 0 squared minus 1. So then we have 2 times 0 minus 1, which is 0 minus 1, which is negative 1. So f of g of 1, so f composited of g of 1 equals negative 1. Now what about g composited of f of negative 1? Or I'm sorry, g composited of f of 1, right? So that's kind of the same thing, but it's backwards. So now we're going to have to do g of f of 1. So basically, we're doing it backwards. So now we have g composited of f of 1. And this just means g of f of 1. So f of 1, we can plug that in. So we can say f of 1. If we do f of 1, we have f of 1. And again, I'm using green for a reason, because I don't want to use like the blue one or the black one. But f of 1 is going to be, so our function, remember, is f of x equals 2x squared minus 1. So we have f of 1 equals 2 times 1 squared minus 1, which is 2 times 1 minus 1, which is 2 minus 1, which is 1. So now this becomes g of and f of 1 is just 1, right? So really, f of 1 becomes 1, right? So we're going to go ahead and color code that. And now we do g of 1. So g of 1 is 1 minus 1. So it's going to be 1 minus 1 over 1 plus 2, right? This is 0 over 3, which is 0. So g of 1 is 0. So that means that g composited of f of 1 is 0. So therefore, f of g of 1 was negative 1, and g of f of 1 was 0. Or f composited of g of 1 was negative 1, and g composited of f of 1 was 0. Okay? So I hope this helps, guys. Please let me know if you have any questions. And please like, comment, and or subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.